Neapolitan-style pizza-based recipe. It's going to look after you. It's really reliable, it's solid, it works every single time, and it's going to be your best friend. So to start the dough, we're going to go in with 700 millilitres of water. Now, the Neapolitan pizzaiolas specify their Neapolitan water. Now, of course, you could say they're just being funny, but actually it's a hard water. You know, it does affect the way the dough works. Make sure the water is at room temperature and then add 10 grams of salt. Then we're going to go in with just a little handful of flour. It starts to turn it into a little bit of a batter. It starts to feed the water a little bit. So there's a few rules to the best pizza you can make at home. The flour is Tipo 00, it means very fine, okay? And it's strong flour. Now we're going to go in with 10 grams of yeast. If you can't get fresh yeast, use a 7-gram sachet of the dried stuff. And that's going to give you a little bit of rise, okay? And then add the rest of the kilo bag of flour. This will make enough for 6 large pizzas. So we're going to mix that up, and Gennaro's doing a beautiful job. It will get thicker and thicker. Now if you've got a machine, brilliant. Go off, have some fun, let the machine do all the work. But who needs a machine when?
A good Gennaro.
Once it's mixed into a smooth paste, pop your dough onto a floured worktop and start the all-important kneading process. Gennaro, when was the first time you made your first pizza? What age were you?
I think I always made it, one way or the other. Yeah, probably 8, 9.
So this 20 minutes kneading is an investment. That's going to hold the air, and when it gets cooked, that's what's going to give you that crispiness and that sponginess, right? Cover and rest for another 20 minutes. Roll into a sausage and cut into 6 fist-sized balls. So once we've got these balls, what we do is we kind of pull it over and underneath. If you've got another way to do it, it doesn't really matter. We want to make these into lovely little balls. And then what I want to do is get a tray and just put some olive oil on the tray. Put in the dough, cover and leave to prove in a cool place for at least 6 hours, or even better, overnight. The slow rise will give texture and flavour, and that is the basic.